coming out to Ledge Theater. It's a non-profit theater and the best one in this entire area. Yeah, sorry there, brother. 10 feet away, but even better. Super excited to introduce this first team to you. After that, we're going to be doing some Tennessee Williams later. But right now, we have an incredible duo that's performed all over the world. Like, literally everywhere. They've been performing together since 1986, which is longer than anyone here has done anything. So please make as much noise as you possibly can. Raise the roof. You can do that, yeah? Yeah. Right? You're a point man here. All right. Put your hands together for Landry and Summers!
I took your tickets. We're Landry Summers. How y'all doing this evening? I'm Sean Landry. I'm actually the founder and janitor of this joint. This is board member Hans Summers. Hi. Because everybody meets a white guy.
White people.
White people. Like W-Y-Y-Y-P-P-I-P-P-O-O-O-O. White people. We do sketch and improvisation. We generally have been doing a one act, but we're going to just have fun tonight, I think.
Ooh.
So I or not.
We're going to try to have fun.
Or not. You never know what an old couple's going to do. With that said, give me something that you never thought you would like in a relationship. See, that's done you already.
Black licorice.
Black licorice?
Nice.
It's awful.
It really honestly is. It really, I mean...
Don't go to Amsterdam.
Don't, seriously don't go to Amsterdam. A 5, 6, 7, 8. Y'all know this. Let me tell you, there's nothing nastier than being with a man who likes black licorice. Sometimes it's under the bed and sometimes it's kind of stickish. Who eats it? I don't know, maybe everyone in Amsterdam. But then again, they eat fish in a can. Best thing you can do with licorice when you are a very small child is go to your current theater and throw it at the opening screen. And see it stick, y'all. And watch your partner go, that's really food, it's really not food. It ain't good. I concur with the man in the corner. It's a candy. And it's not dandy. I hate black licorice, even though I'm black. I hate black licorice, even though I'm black. I really hate black licorice. Baby, the party's about to start. You need to come out.
Who's coming?
Well, your grandmother and your aunt Shirley, and she's bringing us a very special treat.
What's she bringing? She knows I love chocolate chip cookies.
Ooh, you know what she likes to bring every Christmas time, and it's just out of Christmas time, and she has leftovers.
Leftovers, yeah.
Be nice.
Yeah.
Be nice. Because you know how Shirley can be.
Yeah.
You know how she can be. The moment you don't eat something that she brings or makes, she goes into a fit. Lord, I'm here!
Hi.
Ooh, look at you. You grown up. You grown up big and fat. Look at you. Big and fat. Look, you're less tall, more wide.
Good to see you too.
Yeah. I got something in the car for you.
Do.
Because I know you love it. I know you love this. I know you do. You love it. Nom, 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 nom.
I wait every year for this.
All right, I got an entire shopping cart of it.
Oh, that's great. Oh.
Black licorice.
Yeah.
How would you like it, fried or baked?
Well, you know, it's actually a kind of a snack thing. It's not really something you would
snack
have.
away, big boy. That's for you. I want you to eat it. No, that's not eating it. No, that's not eating it. Put it in your mouth. Put it in your mouth. Put it in your mouth. Put it in. Oh, that's so sweet of you. That's so sweet of you. You know what else I got?
Right.
I got fish filled with dumplings.
Oh, that's great.
You know that time I spent, in Denmark?
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah. I went to that place where the young girl died.
Yeah. As long as you didn't bring any hog mugs, I'm perfectly fine.
Oh no, I got something better than hog mugs. Ever since I went to Europe,
Yeah.
Ever been to Scotland?
Oh, God.
Something better than hog mugs. Really close to hog mugs. Extremely close to hog mugs.
It's not an intense.
Have you ever heard of blood sausage?
Oh, yeah, I heard of that one.
That's a delicacy, baby. That is a delicacy. I got a
Someone,
they
yes.
sticking up the car or something horrible.
Oh, yeah,
But I like to get them out of my car and give them to you.
That's great, That's why we invite you, Shirley. You bring over such...
No, you don't invite me over here for this. You invite me over here, especially your mama, because she owes me.
Oh.
She owes me.
She owes you.
Yeah, she does.
What does she owe you?
She owes me everything, really, especially during your birth. You know how hard it is because you're a big boy.
Yeah, well, I didn't come out this size.
So you almost did.
Oh.
I stood next to your mama.
Yeah.
And you came out
Yeah.
10 pounds
Yeah.
and 23 inches. True story. I personally came out 9 pounds and 22 inches. My mom loved every time I got in trouble saying, "Do you know how much? Have a seat, sir. I'll be with you in a moment." Thank you, Jasmine Kajuri, who also helps out, too. It's funny when you run shit, and you see somebody walking in and it's like, "Are they a psycho killer? Or are they here for the show?" Whole different mindset in the middle of a show. But yeah, I came out very long and very big, and my mom used to give me crap every single time. Every single time. I'd do anything. It's like, you know how much pain I went through? And the only thing I could say up until I was 16, till I could actually physically say it to my mom was, "You know how much pain you're putting me through now? This is a nightmare." Please, if you have big babies, don't give them that kind of crap when they're 25 years old. Yeah. She owes me a lot. Have some more licorice.
Well, I had a piece, and it was perfectly fine. I think it's really... I'll have some more licorice.
Eat it. Eat it. Then don't lick it. Don't lick it. No, put it in your mouth. Chew it. That's for the screaming your mom did in my face.
Okay, I'll match it soon.
No, buddy.
Mom!
Yes, sweetie?
Yeah, I want to stay up here in the attic because it's kind of creepy.
Well, why? That doesn't make any sense, but okay. You want me to come up there? I made a sandwich for you.
It's an adventure land up here because I find all kinds of old and dusty stuff up here.
I understand. Well, let me come upstairs, sweetheart, and I'll bring you your lunch, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Jesus, why did we get this big ass house? Here, baby doll. Who would you like in here? I put it on your favorite Batman tray. Yay, Batman! There you go. So, wow, looking in the trunk, huh?
Yeah, I thought I'd explore and learn the history of our family.
Well, you can just ask me. You don't have to come up here.
Yeah, but you always make things sound better than they actually were.
Because that's how life is.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes you have to forget about bad things and just gloss over it to make it shiny and happy in your 40s and 50s.
Is that baloney?
Yes, eat it. Because that's what I made for you. Just remember.
Is that Velveeta cheese?
Just remember that is provolone cheese
Oh, provolone.
with ham.
With ham.
Remember that when you're in your 30s and
Okay.
40s.
Sure looks like bologna and Velveeta to me.
It's only make believe.
Okay.
Have a nosh.
Ham's good.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look at that. That's your dad.
Yeah, what happened to Dad? Because he's not around anymore.
Would you like to hear the shiny glossy version?
You said that he went on exploring the world.
He sure did.
Yeah.
He explored the world and many different cultures. Lots and lots of different cultures. Latino culture, Asian American culture. He experimented with the LGBTQIA plus culture. Oh, he was an explorer, all right.
No. He must be a real knowledgeable guy.
Knowledgeable, I wouldn't call it.
Oh.
In the nicer 30s, 40s, when you get older terms,
Yeah.
he was an interesting human being.
Oh. I want to be just like that.
No, you don't.
No.
You want to be a boring, tedious human being. You want to be the kind of person who doesn't go exploring outside of your own world
Oh.
and affecting other people's world. Like, say, your mother. What an asshole.
That is sounding slightly racist.
I'm sorry, baby?
You said stay within my own world. It's kind of like the old phrase, stay within your own backyard. Do not meet people of other races and do
I
not
didn't say
interact.
that.
That's kind of what you say.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I didn't mean that. That's not what I meant. What I meant was I want...
Well, what did you mean? Because that's kind of the way it sounded.
Would you like me to tell you the truth or the shiny 30s, 40s real world because you're going to get hurt?
I would like the truth, please.
Your father was an asshole. He fooled around on me every chance he could get. I mean, if there was a car...
I like to fool around when the kids come over.
Not kind of. We had this. Remember the sex talk we had?
Oh, that kind of fooling around.
Thank you. So yeah,
That's where you do the nasty.
yeah. So
That's where he pulls out his thingy.
Yeah.
And shows it to people.
well, he didn't do that. He wasn't that creepy.
Okay.
But he, if there was a car
Yeah.
and an exhaust, he probably put his winky in that too, because it's warm.
That would hurt.
Yeah, it would, because he's a hurtful human being. And I'm just saying, baby doll. The truth hurts sometimes. His stuff is up here in the attic because he refused to come back and get it. And you know what he said to me? He goes, well, sell my stuff instead of alimony. And I was like, are you kidding me? So I have his stuff up here. Because come on, who wants an old Tetris, huh? Who wants an old Tetris? I mean, hell, the
Did you hear about the guy who invented Tetris?
Yep.
He was murdered.
I know he was.
Yeah, he was.
And, and then
He murdered and he killed his family.
You were sleeping while I was watching the documentary.
Oh, yeah.
I remember.
It must have permeated my brain when you were watching it.
Yeah.
Because I kind of remember that.
Yeah. All this crap
Yeah.
in this dusty, very large house. Just you and me.
You know what? It's kind of like this attic is kind of like your mind.
Really?
Yeah.
How?
Well, it's kind of like all the stuff you find over time, and then somehow it always stays up here, but it gets sometimes in dusty corners, and you can't remember it, but it's still there, and occasionally it'll pop out.
You're already on your way to being a 30 to 40-year-old glossing things over.
I like to read.
I know you do. Who'd you get it from? Who loves you? Come out of the fucking attic, will you? Yes, this is lovely. Absolutely lovely art gallery. William!
Yes, Mom, what is it you wish?
Yes, I was looking at the Faux Monet, and...
Oh, yes, the faux Monet. It's actually not a really Monet, it's a faux Monet. You know, people come in here all the time and they like to copy things and then they put them on the wall.
Well, one would assume that you would try to get them away from the wall.
No, they're not drawing on the wall, Mom. What they do is they sit here and they try to copy the actual originals, and then they want to sell them the copies, you see. And then that's what will happen. And here we have...
So pray tell, hush.
Yes.
Tell me exactly why you're letting complete strangers put things on the wall, like this one, for example. Why is there nothing but a plate of pasta on the wall? I mean, an actual plate of pasta on the wall.
This one artist came in and he had a brain block, you see, and he couldn't think of what to draw, so he simply went out and bought lunch and then set it there.
You see, my particular gallery is classy, it's artsy,
yes.
It's something that people aspire to. How do you aspire to old, now moldy pasta? And one would assume that is sausage also molding in my
But it's actually a faux sausage. He's a vegetarian.
Oh, so it's moldy vegetarian.
Exactly, yes.
Tofu.
Type things.
Right.
I think it's the ultimate sausage.
Let's move on.
Yes.
Let's move on here.
Yes.
Let's move on here. Now this one here is just a man. Hello.
Mom,
Why is he hanging upside down on my wall?
that's actually the security guard, Mom. He likes to do that.
Marvin, is that your name? Marvin. Okay, I can't read upside down. Marvin, get off my fucking wall. Okay, bye-bye. Listen, darling,
Yes.
I really enjoy everything. I barely ever hear because I'm too busy doing cocaine.
Yes.
Only thing I know is this.
I know, Mom, you always have me go to those neighborhoods to buy those things. I always feel uncomfortable driving up and doing a little bit of, excuse me, do we have some blow?
Yeah, I'll be with you in a second, man. I'll be with you in a second. Hey, how you doing, Jeeves?
Yes,
What's up?
I'm doing fine. I want to know...
You want another little
yes, I need some blow for my madam, yes.
Yes, well, you know, the price has gone up like eggs.
Oh, yes. Oh, well, they don't come from chickens, though.
No, it just comes from my meth lab.
I see. Well, Mom loves her cocaine, so why don't you give me 2 pounds? I always feel so foolish going out there. They're always being so ethnic when I buy the drugs.
I would like to remind you, darling, that I am ethnic.
Well, yes, but they're more ethnic.
What exactly does that mean?
Well, you know, one time, you know, when they tell people, it's like, you know, that's interesting, but it's not quite black enough. You see, that's the thing, you know, you're more middle class, kind of
True story. Here's the thing. In the universe of black people, which would be my world because I don't see any black folks out here right now. But in my universe, middle class is considered rich and poor is considered middle class. I'm middle class. But here's the thing. The thing is, my mom was a banker, my grandma was a nurse. They strived for me to be smarter Because what my mama told me was, they will consider you mediocre as a black woman, no matter what. No matter how hard you try, everybody will consider you mediocre. And then I get out into the world, and she was fucking right. God damn it! So when I go to casting calls, and I literally get people who say, can you be more ethnic? It still happens, y'all. Can you be more sassy? That's code. Can you be more this? They're telling me in their minds that I'm not black enough.
Wow.
And the last time I checked, y'all don't know me, bitches. Yes, that's insulting.
Well, you seem on them all street.
Now, do you know exactly where I came from, sir? Do you realize how I got this art gallery? That you're putting nasty, stinky pasta in?
I thought you inherited the money from your parents, and you're just
you thought that because that's where you came from, darling.
Yes.
And unfortunately, you didn't make it far enough as a very pompous white guy to go and be nothing but a servant for an African-American female.
Well, in this world, you can only go so far being white.
That's funny.
You're fired! See how far you go with that. Oh, by the way, fuck you, Abia.
Yeah, I'll take another one. What else, B? Jesus.
Hey, how you? Oh my goodness, it's Bob. How you doing, Bob?
Yeah,
I just got finished. Let's go to 14 different places down the street. I've had deviled eggs and vinegar in big jars. Is that the thing? You're pretty. You're so pretty. You're so pretty.
Yeah, thanks.
I like you. I like you.
Yeah.
Buy me a drink. Buy me a drink. Drink it, boo.
Beer?
Whatever you can afford.
Give it a beer.
I will take anything for free.
There you go. Here you go, young lady. Have a beer.
Thank you. I like you. You lost weight. You lost weight. Lots and lots of weight. Yeah, pandemic has done you well. Haven't seen you since 2020. I got drunk at the house. Or my apartment. Anyway, I call it a house. I like to be all like that.
Well, you can call it a home, you know. No matter what it is, you can call it a home. Whether it's a house or an apartment or you're living on the street, it's your home.
You know, you got me a beer. Got me a beer. I need to do something nice for you.
Oh, that's okay.
No,
Don't worry about it.
have a sit down.
I don't mind buying
Have a sit down. I'm going to give you a neck massage. Because you gave me a free-ass drink.
Yeah.
And that's what we do. You do something nice, I do something nice for you.
That's nice. That's great.
Hold up, watch this.
Reciprocation, I like that.
I am 52 years old. Watch this.
Great.
Watch this. Booyah!
You don't mind if I sip mine, do you?
Yeah, you do what you gotta do. All right, you need to relax.
Well, I don't know if I want you to touch my neck.
Why don't you want me to touch your neck?
Because I'm a little embarrassed by my neck.
Don't worry about your neck. Just hold still.
It's kind of embarrassing.
Just pull your shook back so I can go and really get in there and dig deep in there like it hurts.
No, you shouldn't really look back there.
No, just sit down. Ah, Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
Well, it's a little extension of my spine.
It looks like a little blood. It looks like a little black licorice blood sausage thing.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Why'd you get that cut off?
Well, it's been around so long, I just can't do away with it, you know?
I don't even want to touch that. That is, will I get something like that on me?
Oh, no. It's just hereditary. My dad had it.
Oh,
My grandfather had it.
Jesus Christ. It just hold still. I'll just massage around that shit.
Hey, you want to see a trick?
What?
I can shake it like a tail.
Oh, shit. He got a blood sausage on his back. Alright, just host it. Just give me your foot. Just give me your foot.
No, I don't think you want to.
Is there anything wrong with your foot?
You really?
Is there anything wrong with your foot?
Well, that doesn't matter.
Tell me before I take your damn shoe off if there's anything wrong with your foot.
It's just a matter of opinion, what's wrong and what's right.
My opinions mean something. My opinions matter. Is there something wrong with your foot?
They're perfectly fine. You know, they work for me.
That's an open can of worms. It works for you. They might not work for somebody else. Oh, fuck it. I'm drunk. Give me another one. He's paying. Alright.
Yeah, go ahead. Put on my bill.
Alright. Do you have a bill down there?
Sure.
Just give me your phone. I want to do something nice. I want to do something nice because the world is a mean, horrible place filled with mean, horrible people who are always fucking God. What the fuck is that?
Well, only 4 of the 5 are webbed.
Oh my God! You got a Dan Aykroyd foot. True story. Dan Aykroyd has a web foot. The more you know. Oh my God! You got a web foot. What is that? What is that?
Helps me swim better.
Oh Jesus! Oh Jesus! That's so fucking gross. Oh, that's so fucking gross. Is your other foot? I don't even want to see your other foot. Never mind.
Oh no, my other foot is not webbed though.
Oh, that's
only one foot. I can do that.
Your shoes back there.
Yeah, that's okay.
Just take that.
Of course, that one has 6 toes. Now, normally when people have 6 toes, they have 2 small toes. I have 2 big toes. You notice the shoe is wider. It's hard to get the shoe for this foot compared to the other foot.
I just came in here because I haven't left the house since the pandemic, and now I'm looking at web feet and sausage necks. And holy shit. It was better in the house. Would you like to see something weird?
Sure.
You see that right there? I got one right there.
Yeah.
And I got one right there. And then I went to the doctor after the pandemic and got that one removed, but then that one came out. You see that right there?
Looks like a snake bite.
Well, I don't know. I just keep getting bit. So there's that. Everybody got their issues. Let me go and show you this. Right there, it's just a little, doesn't really match my skin. Well, it was a big monster eyeball that used to be there that got lobbed off. True story. And, that got lobbed off. So, there's that.
Oh. Okay, since we're throwing things.
Beware, sir. You need to get your own drink.
You thought this was my pocket with my wallet in there? That's a goya.
Oh my fucking God!
Yeah, it's about the size of a basketball right now. It's hell to find pants that fit over a goiter.
Oh my God, people are so gross. We're all so gross. We're horrible, gross people. People are so fucking gross. We all got issues, problems, concerns, and goiters. Oh my God, you want to have sex? Landry Summers, I'm Sean Landry. Everybody eats when they come to my house. Also, if you would like to go and give, go to www.ledgetheater.org and give till it hurts. It helps us stay alive, helps us keep our educational program going. If you like what you saw here, which was fun, please, we have... It was weird. It was weird and fun. You, stop it. Don't judge our show. Who liked our show? No, shut the fuck up. So, with that said, our teachers are amazing because we have Jasmine and Ryder And also Gabe, who are our level teachers, who are amazing, who are about to see right now.
I think they're part of the next group.
Yes, they are.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, this ensemble does amazing work. They do genre improvisation, and Lord Almighty, we about to head out to the south. Little slip actions. Ladies and gentlemen from Los Angeles, California, Downtown Menagerie.
We are Downtown Menagerie, and tonight we're going to be performing a play, an improvised play for you in the style of the late, the great Tennessee Williams. In order to get started, could somebody please give me an object such that you might find in a pawn shop?
A watch. Saxophone.
Vase.
A haunted doll.
Record player.
A candlestick.
I believe I haven't heard record player before. And what's a describing word, an adjective that you might attach to this record player?
Crusty.
Dusty.
Did you say crusty? Ladies and gentlemen, Downtown Menagerie proudly presents, thank you, the crusty record player.
I'm doing the best I can. I mean, the storm is coming, Mrs. Maddie. I'm doing the best I can.
Well, I can't condition myself under these conditions.
Maddie, I don't want to make the same mistake. I remember what happened to the drapes the last time I left one of the windows open and it stormed. You see,
Got sucked right out with my only daughter.
when I woke up this morning, I said, all right, there's a storm coming. If there's one thing I know, I looked in that mirror and I said, Dunk, do not let those windows spray water on the inside of Mrs. Maddie's house. Not one more time. Because I remember the last time, well, that was just a catastrophe.
Dunk. Strength for another catastrophe in this house.
I don't have...
Genuinely don't. And if my drawers end up on the man's lawn again, I'm not going to be able to show my face.
I will make sure that your underwear stays, your undergarments stay inside this house, Miss Maddie. And if you did have another child, I would assure that they stay in as well. I'm going to be sure that those windows stay closed when this hurricane hits.
I'm trying to count on you, Dunk. When I look in those eyes,
Yeah?
I see the rain, rain, rain that falls from the sky. Clear and terrible.
Oh, Miss Maddie, that's about the sweetest thing you ever said to me.
Fold my undergarments.
Oh, yes, ma'am. It's my pleasure. Miss Maddie, I meant to ask, would it be all right if I were to borrow 5 cents against my monthly salary in advance?
Trying to make a visit down to... I'll feed those ducks again.
Well, how'd you guess, Miss Maddie?
Oh, you sweet, sweet, simple boy.
Oh, Miss Maddie. Oh, I didn't even know that you even noticed that I like the ducks.
I'll tell you what.
You got a nickel in there?
Got all sorts of things in there.
Oh, Miss Maddie.
That's a nickel just for you. But you know what? I better not see this house get catastrophized again.
You know, I won't. It's going to stay drier. It's going to stay drier than a Georgia road in the middle of August.
It better. And those ducks can't come in here.
The ducks ain't going to come in here. No, I'm going to make sure that every single one of your underpants is folded perfect, just the way you like it.
Good, because we've got company coming. You know this is the only house in town looking to withstand a storm.
Well, you think the whole town is going to come here, Miss Maddie?
Well, not the whole town, but
At least
select
4 of them?
bunch. At least 4. At least 4 people, including you. 5, maybe, including another.
Now, is that a breeze I hear?
Or is it just me walking in the door?
It's just you breezing in the door.
It's me.
Well, what are you doing here, Belfordly? You know, I'm listening to my records.
Risotto, I thought I'd...
Please, talk about my Christian name.
Risotto and...
I was thinking about what you said about my last record. About how we're all just points on a circle going round and round. But a circle is just a kiss that hasn't touched yet.
What do you think of those words?
I'll be honest with you, they confuse me. But when I get confused, I get a little, well, sweaty.
And I'd like to see you more confused. I'd like to bog your little brain.
I don't know.
Listen,
My wife will be home any time now.
Right. I actually just came here to tell you that the storm's coming.
Well, it looks like it's already here.
Ain't that the case?
You know, a storm is an awful destructive force.
Comes in, ripping, tearing.
Sometimes a man needs to be ripped and torn.
I'm home. I was at the shop, and it got so windy, I just ran and ran. It was wild. Oh, hello.
Oh.
See you again. You're my favorite husband's friend.
Miss Lemon, it is nice. It is nice to see you.
Please, call my wife by her Christian name.
And Lemon.
And just as sweet a lemon as ever there was, I like to think myself.
If anybody's intruding on my space now, I suppose I'll turn off my rain sounds. You're home early.
I'm so sorry. Well, it was mostly the running. I was planning to walk, but then there was the wind. I talked about it just now.
You're running again. I told you, there's nothing to run from and nothing to run to. Everything sucks.
Oh, Rizzy.
This is for you.
Oh, thank you.
Would you...
I could do it. Drink.
Well, it's fortuitous that you are here, actually, because I was just passing along the news to Risotto that a storm is coming.
Was that a storm now?
Yes, a storm that's violent.
Oh, this is dirty.
I'll wash it in the dry spring.
Of course. I love you.
We've got so many people coming over. Oh, we'll never get it ready in time. Baby.
Sorry, Miss Maddie, I let myself in. I noticed Dunk was not at the usual post.
Come here, honey. I know it's scary out there for a poor spinster of 21. No one to care for you. No one to feed you. No one to rub your feet on a cold, cold night and wrap you up in a towel like my Beaufort does.
I'm here for you, Mama.
Come in.
Thank you.
Come in.
So good to see you.
Good to see you, too. I'm sorry I didn't make our date the other night.
No trouble at all. With the storm coming,
Right, I was preoccupied gambling.
Oh, my son is a rough and tumble man. Sometimes I think he's got the fire of the north in him. I love a guy
guy's not afraid to take a risk.
Good, I take a lot of risks.
He sure does. Why don't you ask Miss Daisy Bell if she might want a beverage?
Sure. Miss Daisy Bell, can I offer you an accoutrement or a beverage?
Well, if you've got water, you know.
Do we have water, Mom?
1 second, Daisy Bell.
Come here, sweetums. Right over here.
Don't you embarrass me.
Why the library? I love what you've done with the library.
Well, thank you so much. We have bugs.
I don't want to embarrass you. I guarantee you. I promise.
All right, well then you need to make it click tonight.
Click?
Like the needle falling on top of my grandpappy's gramophone.
Miss Maddie, is this your wedding album?
Yeah. Husband got sucked up in the last photo.
Sorry, I brought it up.
No, it's okay. It's all right. Love is real. I want to hear music during that storm. The sweet, sweet music of love.
He looks handsome. You're quite a lucky woman.
Talking about me?
Your father?
Oh, I'm sorry.
You,
He's the spitting image.
Yes, with that jaw.
Thank you.
That jaw. Just like, oh,
Mama?
amethyst.
Yeah. Well, fetch your Dado a glass of something.
Okay.
I'm so glad you have an appreciation for books.
I love that they're color-coded, and sometimes I even like to read them. If it's not too much to say.
I'm sorry, who taught you how to read?
I'm so lonely by myself, you know. Wow, this girl needs a hobby.
Things a spinster will put up with. My favorite books are the red ones.
Thank you.
I'll just leave you kids to ready the house for all of our poor, desolate friends who are coming soon.
It's so nice of you to invite some of the town. The most attractive members.
Oh, now, there you go, Mr. Quack Quack. And there you go, Mr. Waddle Waddle.
Oh, hello, Dunk.
Oh, hi!
I didn't know you came down here to feed the ducks.
Oh, I do. Well, I try to. And, well, I mean, the last time I did, that was right before the last storm, and I'm just trying to replay all of the actions that I took so that I can make right what I made wrong last time.
Oh, yes, you did make quite a kerfuffle
I
last
did.
time.
So I just bought this bread for 5 cents, and I'm going
Poor
to
young girl got sucked right out that window.
I know.
I mean, it was totally your fault.
It was. I mean, it was just like the curtains just gave way, and she just went off with the breeze, never to be seen again. And I just know, I mean, if this second storm comes, oh man, I got to make sure of it, because I mean, I don't want to be. Miss Maddie only has one child left, and I don't want to be the one that sucks her son.
Very
But I mean, if her son gets sucked tonight, I don't want to be responsible for that.
No, you don't. The manner of the suckage of her son. Well, if her son gets sucked, who knows what this time will come to.
Exactly. And I can't. You understand where I'm coming from. I'm just so petrified. That's why I'm trying to reproduce all of my steps from like 5 years ago.
I do identify. I know everything about fear. Sometimes I fear I love my husband too much. I like to leave him alone after he visits with his friend. We were just talking about both of them.
Yeah.
He just likes to be by himself after they have one of their manly conversations. So I come down here and I just like to collect rocks and throw them into the lake.
Aww. Well, that explains why one of the ducks was floating feet up.
Well, it can't be helped, Duck. Sometimes when you throw a rock, you hit a duck.
I understand. I wasn't being critical. I wasn't.
Sorry, I just feel like I bury so much deep inside and it comes out in the rock throwing.
I do understand. I understand more than most people give me credit for. I notice stuff.
Oh, don't. No, you don't.
Oh, Daisy Bell. Glad you come coming down to my record store.
I'm looking for a gift.
Aren't we all?
Since you spend so much time with...
Sorry. My thoughts were elsewhere.
I don't mean to disturb your thoughts.
No, please. I feel sometimes that I must share with someone.
Maybe your wife. Miss
My
Ann
wife?
Lemon? I just came in here looking for a recommendation.
Yes. Oh, I wouldn't recommend her.
A record. Later in the store?
I'm sorry, what?
Sure. I'm just looking...
No, please, stay. I look at you and, well, you're young, a real woman.
Do you think? Because most of the town treats me very old.
Oh. Well, a young spinster woman. I understand.
I'd like to
Yes.
be married real soon.
Yes, you and I, we feel the same.
You...
Well, but we both want. You ever feel like the love in your heart, you've dug a hole and put it in there, and it's in the wrong place in the yard?
Well, my love feels like you ever put a table out and said here, it's here if you want it. And my love sitting on the table in the yard. Waiting for someone to come by and go, I need that. So if I could
Anybody?
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 Well, hopefully Miss Maddie's son. Her only son left?
Miss Maddie's son.
Yeah.
You have...
We were supposed to go on a date.
A date?
Well, he got caught up gambling, I guess.
Activity if I ever saw one.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry, what?
You gamble too?
Oh, no, I just like to watch the way a man's shoulders move when he tosses a dice. I'm sorry, let's forget about that for a moment.
I'll pick a record, I guess.
Oh, no, please, let me... over here I have most of my ambionic sounds. That would be rain.
Doug? Yes, Mr. Bumble, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I'm late.
Dunk, I was just checking these windows to make sure they were all locked up
Oh,
tight.
yes, of course.
And I couldn't help but notice that one of them wasn't.
God. I thought
You know, Dunk,
Yes, Mr. Bumble.
I despise you.
Well, that's the nicest thing you ever said.
And let me make my points clear.
All right.
I absolutely abhor you. I think you are the dumbest thing around this town, and you will always be.
Oh, thank you, sir.
I blame you for the loss of my sister,
And also father.
my father, and I think, why, next up, my own mother's gonna go flying out the window.
I ain't gonna get sucked, but I'm worried you're gonna get sucked.
You just rest now. I'm going to take care of that window. But I have an idea. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this duct tape and I'm going to strap you down to this chair. All right? And so that way tonight, if you happen to get sucked, you're not going to be able to get off this chair or move.
No, Dunk, that's a dumb idea.
No! I think it's a great idea. I mean, what kind of wind would be strong enough to pick up a grown man like yourself as well as one sitting in a flimsy wooden chair?
My father was at least 2 times the size of me and he got sucked right out.
Ladies, thank you so much for helping me with these preserves. I don't know how long we're gonna be stuck in here, and I just have so many delicious preserves in the cellar.
I carried a peach and a strawberry. You know what, Miss Lemon? You are the sweetest angel I have ever had in my home. I swear, I just can't get enough of that face. I just am just over the moon happy about how much I love my husband.
Miss Maddie, where would you like me to put the crate of preserves?
Down.
Okay, well, not on the floor. Oh, my goodness. What were you raised in? Oh, right.
Put him over here on the table.
Yeah, on the table.
Where would you like me to put these 2 jars?
This one's I'll take. I'll put them in a special place. Those ones will be for us to share. When it gets real scary, well, we can take a couple of yummiest preserves and...
Oh, are you thinking about your daughter or your husband right now? Because I can't read your face.
I'm just so worried about my son getting sucked tonight. I think about it and I shake. I'm sure there will be no sucking of any kind tonight.
I swear. Can you even imagine how hard it would have to suck your son?
And I've been afraid because your husband has had him out gambling. And what if they get too manly and drunk? And wow, they both get sucked.
Mr. Lemon, please help! Mr. Lemon, oh, Mr.
Now,
Lemon.
settle down, Tom.
You're the only one that can help me. I'm sorry, I just should not have touched you that way.
No, you shouldn't have.
I'm sorry, I should not be so overly familiar. And that's why you're right, I should let you call me by my Christian name, which is Dunka.
I'm head of the number of times that your head was bumped when you was born.
No, when I asked my mom about it, if it was a family name, and she said no, it just came to her the first time she dropped me down a flight of stairs.
But that's what I said.
But all right, Mr. Lemon, I don't know what to do, and I'm so worried. I mean, I feel like it's been my fault that everyone in the household that I work at seems to get sucked every time a storm comes. And I'm really worried that it's going to be Mr. Bow. And I know that you're kind, Mr. Bow. You're kind of you're sweet.
Who you been talking to, John? Who told you this? Who told you about the kindness I give him? That's just between him and me.
I noticed stuff. Like when I'm down feeding the ducks. I notice stuff. I see stuff. And I know you're really kind to him.
Well, Dunk, I think I understand your meaning.
All right. So can you help me figure out how to keep him inside the house?
Listen, I understand what's going on here then. You want to be inside the house too.
Yeah, I feel like I already am inside the house.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
it's really
a plenty
warm.
big house. I suppose there's enough room for three.
It's very warm inside. And, well, I mean,
Doug, this is more than I bargained for. My wife, you have to swear to keep this just between us.
All right. Whatever you say, Mr. Lemon.
Mama! All right.
Mama, the storm's coming.
Oh, is it?
Mama, the storm's coming. We better get all the people. Mama, oh, you're over there.
Oh, I've been here. Yes, baby. We were downstairs in the cellar with the preserves.
Hey, Lemon, come on.
The storm, it's really coming down now.
Boy.
Okay, I figured if
All right, I'm just holding the window closed.
Oh, my goodness. You hold that window.
Where is he?
Over my bones.
Mama,
Where's my husband?
he's still out there somewhere.
In the storm. Gosh, in the storm all by himself? Oh, no, your husband must be gone. Time to make other plans.
If the wind starts to suck, who will be big enough to hold Bo down?
Oh, Bo's not going
I'm not
nowhere.
going anywhere.
No, your husband Risotto, well, he is in the wind.
It's all right. I'll put on some calming music, Miss Lemon.
Oh, please do, from my grandpappy's record player. Don't mind it, it's a little crusty.
With this record, I record my true feelings. Oh my God! No.
That's the record I brought.
You've been in. I gave you that one?
Yeah.
Well, Risotto. Hello.
Hello. I was just gathering myself.
You're absolutely drenched.
Yes, it's from sweat, from the rain, from sweat rain, from.
You look beautiful.
Careful unlocking those windows.
Right, the storm. Oh.
I'm just holding it shut. I'm putting all my weight into it. I figure if it's going to suck anybody, it can suck me.
I'll help you.
All right, thank you.
Oh my God! Have a preserve!
Me?
Come here! Eat some preserve! Ah, here you go, baby. Here. You can get your own
Just what are you doing with my own wife?
We're eating preserves! You go ahead and tend to that window.
I'm starting to feel a lot more comfortable about what we did about half an hour ago.
I can't be with you.
What?
I can't be with you, okay?
I'm the only single woman in the town who's gonna survive this storm.
Be that as it may, I'm not interested in you.
Oh, Mama!
I'm sorry, Mama. I can't hold this in anymore.
What?
Why don't you clutch your pearls?
I can't hold this window no more.
I can't. Mama,
We need help.
Spit it out, Beaufort!
Risotto. I love risotto.
What? Oh, no, the window! No! You know what, son? If this is what you really want,
Mama, no!
then I'll just...
No, Mama!
I'll protect you so you can love each other!
No!
And I'm sorry we never had a child! No!
Oh, my God! Mama! We could be together.
Never mind! Don't close it up!
Won't anyone in this town love me?
Because we introduced all of this together.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Downtown Menagerie, give it up for them. And of course, Landry Summers. Where can people go to donate?
They can go to Ledge Theater's social media.
Yeah, which is ledgetheater.org. Yeah. Hey, coming up pretty soon. Who's teaching them?
So Gabe, myself, and Jasmine are going to be teaching. Yeah. That's something you won't really find in the other theaters here. We're doing some theater to improv. So kind of like what you're seeing up here, but genre, narrative, teaching you how to like really carry storyline, do deep
Emotional,
characters, emotional structure. Yeah. So Jasmine is going to be starting up our 101 in March. So please go sign up for that. It's going to be great.
Yeah, and there's still wine in the front for those who like to drink. Thank you so much for coming out to the Ledge. As the representative of my culture, happy Black History Month.